In today's class, I'm going to be guiding you through a wonderful practice that's all around targeting opening our shoulders and our chest. So when we have tight shoulders, it may tend to cause some pain and tension around the neck region here. So some of these postures that I'm going to be introducing to you today, you can start to incorporate as part of your yoga practice or just daily exercise routine, just to release some tension here, right around the shoulders and your upper back. Let's come and meet on the mat, everyone.
Find yourself in a comfortable seat, maybe sitting on a block if it helps alleviate some tension around the lower back and your spine. Take a few breaths in and out. As your body begins to settle, you might wish to close your eyes at this point. Bring the awareness to your breathing. Notice the breath coming in and the breath going out. Join your hands to the heart center. Let us take a moment to set a positive intention for our practice together today. You can imagine all beings receiving the benefits of your practice. This way, we're not just practicing for ourselves, but we're sharing it with others. Releasing the hands. Inhale, let's sweep the arms up, gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, draw the hands to the center of chest. Breathing in as you send the gaze upwards, palms to touch, and draw them back to the heart. One more round, deep breath in, lengthen the whole spine. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the elbows behind your back. Keep the arms close towards the ears, and the prayer is behind your neck. Good. Feel that nice little tricep stretch here. Inhale, reaching up, and bring the prayer back to the heart. Breathing in. And let's take a twist to the left side. Send the gaze past your left shoulder. Use your inhale breath to lengthen and exhale to twist. Very good, my lovelies. One more deep breath. Return back to center. Let's sit up tall and then exhale, send the gaze across past your right shoulder this time. Embracing this wonderful spinal twist. Come and sit in your hero pose, everyone. Going to reach the left arm up, right hand pulls the left elbow down. Stay for a few breaths in this tricep stretch. This is a wonderful practice for you to relieve tricep muscle pain. If you wish to take the bind, wrap your right hand around and see if you can grab hold of the fingers. You can also use a strap, of course, as whatever feels good for you. Remember, your triceps are used for elbow extension and to stabilize that shoulder joint, so it's really important to stretch this area. Bring your neck across towards the right shoulder. For extra weight, you can place your right hand on top of the ear, but you don't have to. Just feel an opening and lengthening sensation on the left side of your neck and the shoulders. Let's release the hands. Right arm goes up to the sky. Left hand grabs hold of the elbow. Always try and stretch to a degree that is just comfortable for you. Not pushing too hard. because we don't want to strain and injure ourselves. So just be kind to the body. If you feel loose enough, you're more than welcome to wiggle your way through and see if you can grab a hold of the fingertips, come into bind. Keep your breath smooth, natural, throughout the whole practice. Very good. And let's release the pose. Just tilt your neck across to your left shoulder. This may be enough for you, or you may wish to add your left hand. Just place it on top of the ear and put a bit of extra weight on it. Good, everyone. Just let go. Good, everyone. Come back to your neutral position. And if you have 2 blocks, please grab them now. I'd like you to place your wrist on the blocks and then just let your chest surrender down to the mat. So your forehead is coming down to the earth. If you don't have 2 blocks, that's okay. You can just rest your forearms and the wrist down to the earth. Same thing. Using the blocks will obviously simply help you go a little bit deeper into that shoulder stretch. Deeply opening the thoracic spine, your neck, and the shoulders. After a few breaths here, you may slowly lift yourself up and let's place the blocks aside just for a moment. We're going to come onto all fours. Reach your right arm up to the sky, broaden through the chest, and then reach the right arm underneath as you thread the needle through. Drop the shoulder, drop the cheek down to the mat. This asana allows us to release tension that we commonly hold in our upper back and between our shoulder blades. So your left arm is reaching across to the right corner of the mat for that deeper twist through your spine. Very good. And from here, let's come up onto all fours again. And this time reaching your left arm up to the sky. Deep breath in. And then draw the arm through, this time reaching your right arm to the top left corner of the mat. If the knees feel a little tight here and painful, you can place a blanket underneath your knees for extra cushioning. Feel the opening in the shoulder blades and just allow your body to melt. Let's return back to neutral position and slowly find yourself in a standing position. We're going to come to our balance here. Bring your left leg over your right, eagle legs, and then bring your left hand to the center and wrap the right hand underneath it. This is a standing balance asana that allows us to improve our concentration, but also stretching through the shoulders as we pull the forearms away from our face. If the balance is a bit tricky, since this is a shoulder opening exercise, just keep your feet on the floor and just concentrate on pulling the arms away from your face. Good. Unravel the arms. Let's move across to the other side. So swap across. Wrapping your right leg over your left. Make sure you do the opposite arms now. Good. Pull the forearms away. As you kneel down, feel the strengthening exercise also incorporating your calf and the ankle. Of course, you can just separate your feet and concentrate on the shoulder opening if you would like. Release your arms. From here, we're going to come into a wide stance, so feet coming out wide, interlace the fingers behind your back, and then come into your wide forward fold, pulling the fist away from your glutes. So our shoulders are one of the most common areas that we hold on to stress. So this practice is going to be really wonderful to alleviating some tension around this area. Very good. 2 come up, 1 big inhale, use your bandha and lift yourself all the way back up. Find your balance here and release the hands. Let's face the front of the mat and just step it back to a downward facing dog. You may pedal out your feet if the hamstrings feel a little tight. Once you've had a few movements, just stay in a downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. We are now going to prepare for our next asana, which is dolphin pose. Going to lower down onto your forearms, spread the fingers wide. If this pose is too much, you can of course bend the knees. If you're feeling good and you want to include hamstring stretch, it's a very strong pose by the way, so be mindful. Walk your feet forwards. You're going to feel your upper arms here strengthening because there's a lot of weight in the biceps, the deltoids. Also stretching your shoulders. When you've had enough, just sink back into Balasana, Child's Pose. Take a few comfortable breaths here. Now onto my favorite pose, a great way to relieve tension in our back, chest and the shoulders. Take a block and place it at medium setting. And now you're going to have to shimmy your bum either forwards or backwards and just adjust. Make sure that the top of the head is resting on the mat, everyone. And you can bring your hands behind you. That should feel absolutely amazing. I love it. And you can also bring the soles of your feet together as you butterfly your knees out to the side. Good. When you're leaning back, make sure you do so carefully so that the block goes across the middle back area. If it's too much with the hands behind you, you can of course make the adjustment and keep your hands to hang naturally by the sides on the ground. Very good. Just feel this beautiful sense of opening in your Anahata chakra, that heart central space. Breathing in. And then slowly lift yourself back up. You can remove the block away. Come and lie on your back. Hug the knees into the chest or simply fold forwards, rounding your back here in Baddha Konasana again. If you want to stay in that pose a little longer, guys, feel free to pause the video and just stay there. I could hold that pose for 5 to 6 minutes at a time. But if you're ready, let's come and lie on our back. And we're going to settle our body into final relaxation, Shavasana. Separate your feet mat width apart. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, breathe in, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Let your body be completely still. The softness of the inhale, you imagine as though you are breathing in peacefulness, calm, emotions flooding the entire body. As you exhale, you may visualize breathing everything that has happened throughout your day. Non-attachment to things that may have been positive experiences or things that may have caused you anxiety or strain. Come back to the breath, come back to the body. Stretch the body, arms over the head, and then come to lie on your favorite side. Take a moment here, there's no rush. And gently guide the body back up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up tall, noticing how your body feels now and how the hips may feel. We are now going to dedicate the benefit of our practice towards the wish for all sentient beings' happiness. When we do so, we make our practice more open and beneficial for ourselves and for those around us. Hands to the heart. May we envision that all our actions of body, speech, and mind be in line with loving kindness and the equality of all beings as much as possible. Bow your head down to the earth.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us in today's practice. We hope that you have enjoyed it. If you're enjoying the classes, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly classes to your inbox. In the meantime, keep a happy mind and a happy heart. Namaste.